questions coming in through the chat, and we've been able to answer some of them along the way. There are a few in here if you're ready to entertain a couple of questions, Davin. Okay, excellent. So how wide of a gap should we start to consider sealing? So this question came in when you were showing pictures in gaps between like sidewalks and bricks and stuff like that.
Sidewalks and bricks and asphalt.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the larger the gap, the bigger the problem. I would definitely take a look. If you can fit a dime into it, then it's probably something that needs to be looked after. With asphalt, you want to kind of jump on those as soon as you can, simply because the water falls directly on them and just sits. So any crack is not great. Usually you're going to find damage after the winter. So the water gets into it all spring and summer and into the fall, and then wintertime, that water gets trapped, and then you start to see the heaving of the asphalt, and then the base is the next thing to go, and then the alligatoring starts after that. So if you can seal it right away within that year when you notice it, that's probably the best thing to do. For foundation cracks, size of a dime. Again, anywhere that water can go into, it's definitely going to. So if you're seeing cracks in the foundation, you definitely want to have a look at that, especially if they're larger.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for that. Dime, that's good to know. That's it's not huge.
No, it's not. And I don't think that you probably have dimes in your pocket all the time, but maybe now you'll start carrying dimes in your pockets.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I like that. Okay, excellent. So another question here came in about sinking parkade floors. Is that something where if a parkade floor is sinking noticeably over the years, should you have an engineer come in to assess that, or what would be your advice on that?
Sinking parkade floors, maybe some clarity on that one. If the parkade floor is literally sinking into the ground, certainly a look at that by an engineer to determine what's going on. Usually you're okay without having an engineer, but if when in doubt, give them a call. Or engineers do charge by the hour, by the site visit. So if you're uncertain, then feel free to talk to your manager, and they can have us come out and have a look, and we can certainly let you know at no cost whether or not you need an engineer, or if it's something that's fairly simple and non-structural.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. What about putting a note here that my internet connection is unstable.
It froze for a second, but now we got you back.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, because you froze too. Okay. Okay. Next question. What about large holes along the foundation of a 4-story condo building where water and rodents can get in? Is that something that you see a lot? Does that cause a lot of issues?
Large holes in the foundation, large holes in any foundation would be an issue. That question leads me to ask another question as to if that hole is in the foundation, or is it underneath a stairwell leading up to the foundation. That would, any holes are a problem in the foundation, period. You would certainly know if there was a large hole in the foundation, because you would get flooding all the time. If you've got entryways or patios that have gaps underneath them and rodents are hanging out there, or rabbits are doing their thing there are ways that you can shore those up or block them off. There are expensive ways and there are inexpensive ways. Generally speaking, though, if you've got holes in the foundation, yes, that's a problem. Concern,
yeah. Probably more related to along the foundation, but yeah. And I think thank you as always to everyone who joins us. Thank you, Davin. Thank you, Stephen, in the background for helping us out. Thank you to the whole Fort Sands team. You guys are so great. You truly are partners. You threw around the word, and Davin, it's true. You guys are partners of Magnum York, and we're very happy and proud to have you guys working alongside us. So